What does it mean to hedge? We talk about hedge funds. We're actually starting a hedge fund. We're starting a fund of funds right now. We're dealing in financial circles where they're billionaires and they're managing trillions of dollars. And if I mention the word hedge fund to the average person on the planet, they couldn't tell you what it is. Even with Google, even with MySpace, even with YouTube, with all of the information at our fingertips, we live in a perpetual state of mundane ignorance.
Lord have mercy.
Hedging. To hedge any technique designed to reduce or eliminate financial risk. That's what it means to hedge. Undertaking one investment to protect against the potential loss in another investment. Just think if you understood the concept of hedging before you signed for the subprime loan. If you understand that I've got to diversify my portfolio to the point so that if one of my investments goes down, I've got something else that will balance it out. It's a strategy designed to reduce investment risk and increase profits by lowering volatility and limiting potential loss. Let me give you a layman's term for hedging. Hedging is like telling someone maybe. That's what hedging is. It always gives you kind of a way of escape. Well, I thought you said you were going to come to the summit. Well, I told you maybe I was coming to the summit. Well, I told you that I would come visit your church, or that I was going to invest in your business. I told you I would maybe invest in your business after I have completed my due diligence. Parents to children, maybe we will go to the park. But Mom, you said we were going to the park. I said maybe. You see, and I'm just simplifying it. Because as we move through this recession, or we move through this opportunity, we have to understand the concept of hedging if we're going to have a recession-proof lifestyle. Now that's a buzzword in the 21st century, lifestyle. Everybody says, I want the lifestyle of the rich and famous. And what we don't understand is lifestyle is not an event. Lifestyle is not a vacation. Lifestyle is not renting a Rolls-Royce Phantom for a weekend in South Beach, Miami. That's not lifestyle. That's unadulterated consumption. Let me define lifestyle. Lifestyle is a person's patterns of living as expressed by their interests, their motivations, their activities, their desired experiences, and beliefs. The key word is pattern. See, when God creates anything, he does it based upon a systematic pattern. When he created you, you were built upon a pattern. The same pattern was used to create the earth. The same pattern was used to create the universe. The same pattern was actually created inside of you. Every piece of you is built on the same pattern. The human blood cell. In the circulatory system, the human blood, every 120 days. You don't have to think about it reduplicating itself. You don't have to tell it to recycle. It does it automatically. Every system in your body is self-perpetuating. And it's understood now by the scientists and the medical elite that if your body was in perfect harmony, that it would automatically heal itself. It would automatically continue to reproduce. And so if you were to get an amputation, they're saying that if the body was in a state of harmony, that's what we sometimes see when a miracle happens. You see, a miracle is just an escalated state back to the original creation. And that's why man was never to die. Man in his consciousness did not understand what death was. Death was introduced through the construct called separation, because that's what death is. Death is essentially a separation. So when your cash flow is separated from your pocketbook, your money is dead. But we've come to lift it up. We've come to raise it up. So if you go back to your original state of creation, created in the image and the likeness of God. When you're created in the image and likeness of God, there is no death, there's no lack, there's no separation at any point, at any time.
Watch it.
in this current consciousness, the future consciousness, and the past consciousness. Lifestyle. It's a relatively new term to the industry that describes an individual expression of life. Tends to be casual in nature and simple in design. God's divine plan was so simple, and the simplicity of it was the concept of it continuing to operate based upon a pattern. That's why God does not have to get up every day and manage the universe, because the universe manages itself. The earth rotates by itself. Lifestyle, a recession-proof lifestyle.